She's a what?
She's
Mennonite?
She's a Mennonite or something. Yeah.
No. I don't think she could take a walk with you.
She can't take a walk with you until you get married. That's
Her
the-
parents were like, and he's almost
Walk
2
after sundown.
or whatever.
What?
Okay. But she's not a Mennonite, Maine.
A Mennonite.
That would be unacceptable.
I wouldn't fucking talk to her if that was the case.
Dude, if she was a Mennonite, that's fucking hot. Who made that one?
Hello and welcome to The Michael Jacobs Moment, a podcast that has almost nothing to do with Boy Meets World. I'm Scott, and I'm pretty sure I'm racist against Italians, and I'm basing this off the fact that I was at a wedding yesterday, and I saw a little Italian kid with slick back hair, and I was like, there's no way this kid is not a little shithead. And he was a completely normal kid, but I think I see that.
That's just maybe slick back hair is not a good
maybe
look anymore. Yeah, because I did that the other day in the mirror as a joke, and I looked awful.
Yeah.
I looked like
But
a
his
little
parents
shit.
are probably shitheads.
Yeah,
Why?
his
Based on the fact
parents.
they're Italian? That's racist.
Because they did that to their son.
Because they did a slick back look on this kid.
Anyway, I'm here with Julie and George, and we're going to play a freaking Boy Meets World clip right now. This one is something we talked about last week. It's where Corey rips off his tank top, and Julia thought that he looked really hot when he did it.
Oh, that's right. Kiss him again, you little... Oh, you hurt me so bad. And you best friend gigolo homewrecker, why don't you take her back to your tornado-infested trailer park? Ah! Topanga! Shut up! You shut up! No, you shut up! No, you shut up! No, you! You shut up first! No, you! No, you! Come on! You want a piece of me? I'm not going anywhere! Come on!
Hello.
It's a big, strong guy.
Did you hear the girls?
Yeah, the studio audience agreed. They were like, whoa, Corey's fucking hot.
Can we also talk about how he really went up after Sean for being poor and living in a trailer park?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
missed that
classist piece
until...
of shit.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
trailer park jokes in Boy Meets World
That was
that
mean.
I don't think they
That's
would
kind
make.
of awful. Imagine little kids living in a trailer park.
And watching it, yeah.
And they're like, that's
like-
me. I'm cool. I'm fucking Hunter, the coolest kid in the world.
That's true. Sean was
Hunter.
really cool, so maybe they.
Wait, why did I call him Hunter?
I don't know. That's his last name.
Yeah, whatever. Sean Hunter. That's cool. I call him Hunter because that's what his friends call him.
Hey.
Yeah.
We have a famous guest here today.
I can't believe we got
Well,
him.
we told
honestly.
you I told you we could get him.
It was actually a lot easier than we thought it would be because
shit.
Yeah.
apparently not a lot of people want him.
Hey, hey, can you believe that we got a real life celebrity? No, it's definitely not one of our friends. No way, it's a real life celebrity. Yeah.
It's nice that we do all these live.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
All the
Piano's
songs.
right here.
Oh yeah, the live jingle. Anyway, we got Woody Allen here. Woody.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, Woody.
I'm a big fan of your work.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
great if I was.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we know you have some controversy surrounding you, but we thought today we could just talk about your
Focus
film
on-
career.
focus on your
Controversy?
work.
What are you
We
talking
love your
about?
film.
How am I a controversial person?
Well, we don't have to talk about
Yeah,
that.
we don't have to
We
go
talked
into
about
it.
it on the
Yeah,
last
yeah.
episode. I don't know
No,
if
I
you
think
got
we
a
should
chance to
now.
listen to it.
Well, I was thinking we'd talk about Annie Hall. I think that's it's a classic film. Can you talk about maybe
Yeah.
how you
I had a question
your
about
writing
it.
process? Yeah, what was that?
Well, it could be seen as like a New York versus LA kind of story. So I was wondering how you feel about Los Angeles and why you decided to portray both Los Angeles and New York in the movie in that way.
Mm.
Okay, that's a great question. But actually, I want to get back to what we're talking about with the controversy surrounding me. This is news to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure if you Wikipedia'd yourself,
Yeah.
you would.
Yeah,
I
do you have,
Wikipedia
like,
myself
Google
every
alerts?
night, if you know what I'm talking
Oh.
about.
No, what are you talking about?
Well,
He's talking about.
I'm talking about masturbating.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I do that a
think
lot.
Oh, do you?
Talk about it and do it.
Oh.
I was actually a big fan of your earlier slapstick work, like Bananas is great, and I was just wondering what made you steer away from that type of work and go more towards the heady subject.
Well, I ended up slapping a different type of stick,
Okay. Okay.
if you know what I mean. Again, that's
Yeah,
another
no.
masturbation joke.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I'd like to clear my name. You know, I don't
okay.
have, there's no sexual allegations. I've never, violated a woman at all. But, obviously there's some controversy around me. What did I do? I married, like a girl that I adopted or something.
Yeah, something like that. But we
We
don't
can
know.
count.
I think
I mean, young age is subjective, and
no, it really isn't though. It's like it's
No. I think we chose the age because that's when our brains are the most susceptible to be manipulated. So after a certain age,
there is like
they're
a legal
stronger.
age, and even
you know,
then
some
it's like,
women
it's too
mature
young.
faster than others, especially men. Compared to me, an old man who constantly brings up masturbating. I mean, think about it. Look at me.
So what inspired you to make Midnight in Paris?
Well, I was dating a very young girl at the time, and she, we were in Paris. It was late, very late, probably close to midnight now that I think about it. And
Yeah, that would do it.
honestly, it just came to me. I'd like to just stick to the sexual allegations part. I don't really want to talk about my movies.
We definitely don't want to talk
Yeah.
about any of that.
Yeah, this is. A
This isn't
problem.
really that. This isn't that hour.
We didn't expect
We wanted.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about how you prefer to use the first take? Why do you prefer the first take over
Yeah.
multiples?
You're apparently notorious for using a single take when you are filming a movie. Do you have any comment on that, or do you just want to stick with the?
I can't
sex?
say anything for certain on how I go about filming things, but if I had to take a
Oh.
crack at it, I'd say, you only get one moment in life, and so when you have that moment, there's no do-overs. You got to take that moment for what it is, and you got to capture it, and you got to print it, and you got to just throw it out there, and they're gonna eat it up, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Surprisingly
you.
insightful.
Yeah, that actually answered our question.
Okay.
I think, yeah, those were my 3 questions.
Yeah. I
Well, my first one didn't really get answered about Los Angeles versus New York, but
What was the question again? L.A. over New York? I don't know. One's like nicer, the other's very smelly. New York, it smells bad. I personally think.
oh,
LA.
see, I thought you liked New
no,
York
I think
better.
I think Woody. I think you like New York more than
I
LA.
think
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna wager to guess.
All right, let's get him out of here. Hey, how about we bring in Patrick Warburton?
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Okay, let's.
All right, Woody, let's get out of here.
Patrick Warburton is escorting Woody Allen out of the studio.
Yep, and we're gonna move
Thank
on.
you.
That's the only
next-
other voice.
He was in the studio this whole
He
time.
was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the record, we always have Patrick Warburton.
He's
on
the
here.
elephant in the room.
The names have been changed. The names have been changed. It's dating advice and personal stories. The names have been changed. The names have been changed. It's dating advice and personal stories.
Why didn't we keep Woody on for this? He would have some interesting ones.
Well, we got rid of Woody, and instead we're bringing on our friend Brian. He's here, and he's going to tell us a wacky dating story. Now, Brian is full of wacky dating stories, let me tell you that. But there is one specific one about one specific crazy person that I think the world needs to hear about. So this is the names have been changed, dating advice, personal stories. Brian, tell us the personal story
Take it away.
of the crazy girl.
I was dating in October of 2019. It was a hard time for me. I've been single for a couple months now. I was getting pretty desperate. and I started going on the dating apps, and I was swiping, and I found an attractive woman on there, and so I said, well, yeah, why not? And so
What
we
was her
met.
name?
Make up a
fake
fake
name.
one.
Oh, right. Mackenzie Mueller. Mackenzie
Okay.
Mueller.
Okay.
So I started dating Mackenzie. We hung out a couple times, and she was very nice. And we went on some dates. We had some good times. And she was a doctor.
That's
she
pretty
worked at-
cool.
Yeah, she worked at a hospital. Different shifts, saving people's lives. But actually, she wasn't like, an emergency doctor.
Are
She
you
worked in
downplaying her being a doctor?
Well, no, not at all. I just want to have an understanding of like what her role was in the hospital.
Okay.
She
Okay.
would kind of screen people who came into the ER for any reason. She would tell me instances where someone would come in and they'd have like severe abdominal pain, and they would be like, "Oh, I've got this bad pain," and she would have to be the one to determine what the problem was, to determine whether it was severe enough to actually go into the ER or to send him home with some Tums. And there was
She's
multiple
like House,
situations.
Dr. House.
Oh no,
She doesn't sound like that at all, but
no.
Well, he's a
wait.
diagnostician. She has to figure out what's wrong with the person. That's exactly what he does.
And based off the story she told me, she wasn't that good at it.
Great.
For someone came in with abdominal pain, and they were like, it's really bad. It's been going on for a while. And she'd be like, no, you're fine. Get out of here. And then he'd come
Ooh.
back,
They
and then
died.
he had like bleeding stomach ulcer or something like that. I don't know. I'm the doctor.
appendicitis or something like that.
Oh, it would be something like bad, and she would be reprimanded for it. Like, hey, you got to be more careful with your
Oh.
diagnosis.
Oh my God! Imagine if that was what you got in trouble for at work.
Yeah.
This guy died because
Hey,
of
you
you.
killed another one today. I didn't
my
want to tell you until
God.
tomorrow, but you've been doing this a lot recently. So, slap on the wrist this time, but
Yeah.
keep this up, and we're gonna have to find you a different job here. Still being a doctor,
Yeah.
because you
So
paid
she's
a lot of
an
money to be
okay
a doctor.
doctor. Yeah.
Yeah, and just to help paint the picture of her, if she didn't know where she was going in the car, she would just stop in the middle of an intersection, and it was terrifying. I'm like, we gotta
Okay.
move out of the intersection. People are gonna
Yeah.
hit you.
Yeah. That's weird.
Okay. So,
So she's
all right.
already a little loopy.
she's
Yeah,
loopy.
We
yeah,
dated for
that's
like a
good.
month, and then at the end of the month, I was just not feeling it. I did what I always do, and I kind of just shut down emotionally, and I just don't communicate my feelings. And then she kind of gets the hint, and then breaks it off for us because
You
I'm
don't
too much of
break
a
up.
That's a good
coward
strat.
to
That's a
do
good strat.
anything when it comes to ending a
Brian
relationship.
doesn't break up.
Yeah.
Because I can't handle it. Oh, what if she's upset? Oh, that would upset
So
me, and I
you
don't want to be
wait
upset.
to make her upset enough to want to break up with you.
Oh yeah. Ask any
That's
of my
great.
ex-girlfriends. They're
pretty
like,
good.
"Oh yeah, he pushes you to the edge, and then you got to end it because he won't."
Wait, so what? You're just an asshole, or how
No,
do you-
no, I'm just a
Yeah, we should change
pathetic
Brian's name
loser.
in this story.
He shuts down emotionally. That's a very specific
Yeah.
approach.
What does that entail specifically? Just like
Just giving nothing, I imagine, right?
Well, not nothing, just the bare minimum. Like everything in my life,
Right.
jobs, hobbies.
All right, this is a different segment we're going into.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
So anyway,
Mackenzie.
She
So-
was crazy, remember?
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get to
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a reason. But yeah, so it wasn't working out, whether it was misdiagnosing someone or, putting my life in danger by stopping in the middle of an intersection. I just decided this isn't going to work for the long run.
Right.
So I shut down. She caught on. She was like, "All right, so this isn't working." And I'm like, "No." And she was like, "All right, well, this sucks, but I still want to talk to you because we were texting about it." And I was like, "All right, fine." She still had one of my shirts, so I was just like, "Well, I gotta get that shirt back."
Oh, she needed closure.
Was it a
And
nice shirt?
clothes.
Sure, closure.
Brian needed clothes. She needed clothes.
Clothes and closure.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's like the title of a book or something.
Yeah, like a
In my
dating
book.
book.
Brian, was it a nice shirt?
It was my green shirt.
Oh shit!
well,
you gotta
good.
get that.
I definitely know
like
that
a
His
shirt.
forest
famous
green.
green shirt.
Yeah, Kohl's,
Don't tell me it's just a fucking
$7.99.
t-shirt.
I wear just plain colored T-shirts, and this one was a nice green. I still have
You
it.
only have one of each color.
They don't make them like that. They don't make them that color. It's
Yeah.
discontinued. If you go on eBay, it's $400.
Brian and I both go to Kohl's together, and we look at the T-shirt rack, and they're all $5.99 or $7.99. You said,
Mhm.
and
Wow.
we just pick out. We each get like 5 shirts.
Wow, there's something I hate about Kohl's. I don't know what it is.
I hate Kohl's.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Kohl's.
We have like the same shirt sometimes. Like he'll come down, I'll be like, well, one of us is gonna have to change.
It's just like the culmination of capitalism in a store. Like there's so much shit and it's stupid.
Okay.
I don't like department stores.
Anyway.
Damn it, we just lost another fucking listener.
Yeah.
Because the heiress of Kohl's, Jessica Kohl's,
Jessica
listens to
Kohl's.
she
Not
listens to
Cole.
this-
Anyway, yeah, get
Mackenzie
back.
wanted
Yeah,
closure.
Kohl's.
Mackenzie
And-
wanted closure.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, fine. You know, it was a Saturday. I was like, we can meet up tomorrow, Sunday, and get coffee or something. I don't know how these things work.
Nice.
And so she texts me the next day at like 11:30, like, hey, are we still meeting? I text her back 15 minutes later. I'm like, yeah, I just wrapped up
In the
you know,
morning?
my morning stuff. And
Okay.
yeah, we can meet. What time?
Mm.
And then she never gets back. She completely goes silent. And I'm like, okay,
Uh-oh.
well, I thought you wanted to talk, and I kind of wanted my shirt back. So, okay. And then I just text her like every half hour, and then
Where's
an
my
hour,
fucking
and then
shirt?
like 2 hours until the end of the day. Like, hey, are you okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's
Anything
scary.
happen? Like, I answered you pretty quickly, like,
Yeah.
and she just never got back to me. And then the next day I was
Hmm.
traveling for work, and I still hadn't heard from her. And I sent another text like, okay, well, I guess I'll just have to call the hospital to see if you're showing up for work.
That's
And,
really nice of you, Brian. That's a good strategy to
yeah.
I'm not
Hey, is
even
this girl
joking.
there?
That's
I
well,
would have just
it's
ignored
like,
the situation and not talked to her ever.
Well, I was genuinely
I
worried.
think-
I thought she
yeah.
stopped in the middle of an intersection and got hit.
right.
Right, yeah.
So
I just think it's nice to like if you're expecting someone and they don't show up, it's nice to check what happened to them.
I don't know if she was just like, fuck this, I don't want to meet him. I don't need
It could have
closure.
been
I got a
that,
shirt. So
She probably realized she had the shirt, and she's like, "Oh fuck, I need to keep
this
this."
is a limited edition.
Hmm.
They don't make this color anymore.
And finally, Monday morning at like 9:30 in the morning, I get the text. I finally get a text back.
The text.
This is Mackenzie's mom. She is in the hospital. I don't know what happened between you two, but please give her some space.
Oh.
Now, at this
Whoa.
point, I'm like, all right, why is her mom answering her phone? Oh, she did live with her mom. She lived with her parents.
Oh.
She was like 32 and lived with her parents.
Oh wow,
Med
Throwing a lot of
school
shade, Brian.
bills.
Yeah, I guess. And her father was a doctor, is a doctor. He's a doctor too, so it runs in the
Okay.
family. And I replied, I said, I'm happy to give her space. Please understand my attempts to contact her were purely to ensure her safety, as we were supposed to meet to talk yesterday, and I haven't heard from her. I hope she's okay. And the mother
There you
replies
go.
from her phone, from Mackenzie's phone, I see. Well, since you do seem to be concerned, I will tell you that she is not well. We are not sure if she will make it. Sorry.
What?
So
I forgot that.
before when she said she's in the hospital, I was like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, she works there. But
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's starting to turn. We're not sure if she's going to make it.
And she's texting a complete stranger about
And I said,
this.
was she in an accident? Can I please call you? This is terrifying
Yeah.
to hear. I care about your daughter. I mean, we just ended things, but I still
Yeah.
cared.
Yeah.
And she goes, it was an accident. We cannot talk to you. I'm sorry. This is hard enough as it is.
Oh my god.
That's so fucking weird.
Okay, I understand.
So
I will
weird.
wish her well.
Bye.
And she said, thank you. I know she cares about you too. I said, can you tell me what happened? A car crash and nothing. The mother or whoever stops responding.
This is like just as weird if it was actually her mom as Well, no,
Yeah.
it's not
Is
as
it her
weird,
mom?
but
Is it her?
Yeah, it's crazier
It-
if it's her.
obviously,
Well,
yeah.
if it's
I
her
don't know.
mom, then you would
What is
assume.
an adult woman doing? Like,
yeah, well, if
Right,
it's her mom,
that's
you would assume
weird.
that it's real, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you wouldn't bring
Well,
her
but I
mom
would still
in to say-
assume the mom is crazy for doing that and texting on my phone like random people. I don't know.
I mean, unless
Yeah.
it was real, right?
No,
That wouldn't
right,
be
if
that
it was
crazy.
real,
Yeah, wait. Do we have confirmation of what, or is that it?
I'm gonna get to it.
Oh, okay, I
let's-
forgot
let's-
the end.
There's more. So this is all just too weird.
Yeah.
You know, she's in the hospital. She was in an accident. We're not sure if she's gonna make it. You can't explain to me what happened. Like, what are you doing with her phone, texting the
Yeah.
guy she was dating, like while
Yeah.
she's like on her deathbed? She's like, "Don't worry, honey, I got it. I'll let him know." Yeah, I'll let him know you're devastated and you're
Yeah.
also dying. And
Yeah.
you know, so all she's told me is it was an accident and we're not sure if she's gonna make it, and she's in the hospital. But this doesn't seem right. I'm like, this is so weird. So I look up her father. I find
It's
him.
like that's yeah. I would have stopped like 20 steps ago.
I know,
but this
I
is
know,
when you
but I don't let
should've
things
really
go.
not.
I love it.
No,
I
no,
love it.
no. I'm deep. I'm going all the way to the top.
It
I
goes
gotta
all the
find
way
out.
to the top.
So I find Doctor. Gotta change his name.
Mackenzie, Dr.
Jonathan-
Mueller.
Jonathan Mueller.
Okay.
And I'm like searching him on Google. I find him at Penn Medicine, and I'm like, okay, this is the guy. And I call Penn Medicine.
This
And
is where you
so
turn
weird.
into a psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
This
where
is
you
I
turn
know.
into the
bizarre.
psycho.
I know. It's the craziest thing I've ever done. So I call Penn Medicine, and I'm like, can I speak to Jonathan Mueller? And the reception is like, yeah, what's this concerning? I said, well, I'm dating his daughter, and I have reason to
Dude, I
believe
can't
that
believe
she has
you
been
told-
I can't
hospitalized
believe
You
from
said
a
this to-
serious
it's-
accident, and I'm just trying to get in touch with him to find out what happened. And she's like, oh my god, I will give him the message. I leave my number, and I'm like, all right, yeah, have him call me. I'm
my.
traveling, so if I don't answer right away, have him leave me a message. And so I get a call back
From the police.
an hour later.
The police.
Yeah, from the police. They're like, what are you doing? But I get a call back, and it's like, hi, Brian. This is Jonathan Mueller, Mackenzie's father. And you're concerned about something? And I said, yeah, Dr. Mueller, I have reason to believe that your daughter's been hospitalized
Reason
from
to
a serious
believe?
accident. Because apparently your wife is texting me from your daughter's phone, and she has told me that was in an accident, she's in the hospital, and that she's not sure if she's going to make it. Does any of this sound familiar to you? And he goes, well, I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh my.
I think he would know about it if it
Yeah,
was real.
Yeah.
I was assuming
Yeah,
he
what?
would have gotten
I
word.
wouldn't.
Like, oh yeah, they told me she was in an accident or something. This happens all the time.
She might not make it. I think he would know.
And he said, I don't know anything about this. And I said, well, you might want to check with your wife.
Oh my god.
And he said, I will do that. And I was like, well, let me know.
Jesus fucking
Get back
Christ.
to me.
Get back to me again.
And I hung up, and I was like, I don't know what this is. So I texted Mackenzie's phone back, and I said, I just spoke with
Brian,
Dr. Jonathan Mueller at Penn Medicine. He is not aware of his daughter being hospitalized from a serious accident. I said, you are very disturbed for putting me through that. You made me feel pretty terrible. Hope you got your kicks. Thank you for showing me what a horrible person you truly are. I'm sure you felt that I deserve punishment, but this is a new level of disgusting. And then
Wow.
whoever
Wow.
this is, it wasn't an accident, exactly. And she is ill in the hospital. Please stop harassing our family. From what I understand, you treated her horribly and are not worthy of her. You have no idea, so stop acting like you do. Go keep living your pathetic life and continue hurting people like you did my daughter. She told me about you, but I tried not to judge. I
Oh
said,
my
well,
God.
okay, I hope she's okay. That's all I wanted. And she goes, right, please never contact us again. I said, done.
Stop harassing our
Wait, so
family.
did the dad call you back?
Yeah, so he called me back and he goes, no, she's at work.
All right.
I said, well, when I got the first
might have
text
to be
and she said she was in the hospital, I was like, well, that makes sense. I said, well, I don't know who's texting me. I don't know if your wife is getting weird with this or if your daughter's messing with me.
It was all her. It was all Mackenzie.
It was Mackenzie all along, I
It had to
guess.
be.
I don't know. I truly don't know.
I don't
to this day.
understand
You're not
when
even
she.
wor-
But
Worthy.
I talked to
She's Thor's
Dr.
hammer.
Mueller, and I was just like, all right, well, don't know what that was. Hope everything's all right. Hope, I didn't mean to harass you in any way.
Did he seem like appreciative?
Who?
It's probably
The
weirded out.
doctor.
Oh, did he seem appreciative?
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, yeah, well, yeah, thanks for checking. Sorry we never got
so
to meet
casual.
in person. yeah, he was so,
He's
like,
this-
nonchalant.
It happens
Yeah.
all the time. He's like, oh shit, I gotta check
He's
again.
like, what's going on?
Fucking Mackenzie's doing the hospital bit again.
That's such a modern thing that people like catfishing.
About a month goes by.
Oh,
And I'm on a
There's
dating
more?
app. Yeah, there's more. And I'm on a dating app, a different dating app, and I see her on there. I'm like, well, guess you're not dead. And she didn't answer. No, she
Shocking.
actually texted me. And she goes, hey, it's Mackenzie. I'm going to respond to you via text rather than the app. It would be more accurate to say that my mother lied. She saw me upset and had access to my phone. I know it was fucked up. I'm sorry for that.
what?
And I'm also
No.
sorry for ignoring you. It was just easier for me to shut you
Wow.
out, but I now feel able to communicate with you. And so I texted
Oh
her back.
That
my
was
God.
that was
She's
not the mom.
blaming her
What
mom.
a weird person.
Whoa.
What a
So I
weird
text her
person
back.
that-
I said, hey, this is Bry's dad. He's in the emergency room. Not sure what you did to him.
Do that?
Yeah, it's right here. Look.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I said, not sure what you did to him, but please let him die in peace.
Jesus Christ.
So show that to your mom.
Oh
That's
my
It's okay, I will
God.
if you want me to.
Holy shit.
I
Is
texted
that
her
what she
back.
said?
Yeah. I
She said,
"I
"I
don't
will if
believe
you want me to."
Yeah, and I said, okay, I don't believe you, but if you are willing to communicate like an adult, I'm willing to hear you apologize a little more in depth. Explain exactly what happened and why you felt the need to let your mother mentally traumatize me.
Or yourself?
And she's like, I don't know what she was doing. I was like, so you left your phone at home on a Monday, and I know you went to work that day because your father told me. He was like, oh, yeah, she got up this morning for breakfast.
And her mom
You
just
are
unlocks her
feeding
phone.
into her craziness so much. Like,
yeah, well, I think we
I mean, it
established
makes
that.
for a very entertaining
I'm-
story, but it's like she knew.
That was
But did you
height.
get the shirt back, Brian?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we texted a little bit more.
I can't believe you're still texting this person.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
clearly
yeah.
psychotic.
I'm just like, that wasn't your
You
mom.
wanna-
That was you.
yeah,
Are you kidding me?
yeah.
Why would a grown woman do this? I mean,
Yeah.
you're supposed to be a
There's no
grown
need.
woman, and I kind of get why you would do it, but your mom? Whoa, weird. Why does she have access to your phone?
Yeah. Why does she know the password?
Why
Or,
is
like,
your phone
what?
not locked? Like, come on, it's 2019 at this point. I was like, all right, okay. Assuming that's the truth and it wasn't you this entire time putting on this disgusting charade, yeah, well, tell your mom I'd like an apology then. I can call her.
Oh my
Where does she work?
God, Brian! What is the matter with you? What do you get? What do you get from this person that owes you nothing?
Yeah.
Well, I just said I'd like my green shirt back,
Yeah, there you go.
and she mailed it back to me.
Nice.
Clean, ironed, folded, mailed back. We don't live very far from each other, but she mailed it back to me, and I still have that shirt.
Yo, shipping. and
I
cheap.
would be afraid of her.
Yeah, I'd never
knowing
wear
where
that
I
shirt.
live.
No,
I would just
I
be
still
afraid
wear
of
that
her.
shirt all the time. It's my trophy.
Dude, she probably cursed it, dude.
It's your trophy for being fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Oh man, that
Well.
was a good one.
she brought out the best in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, really brought out the
Yeah,
best in each
clearly.
other.
Sure.
The song "The Best in You" is about this moment.
Mm-hmm. What's that song?
The best,
that
the best of Brian.
All right, that was me, Brian. You can find me on Facebook and
I
Instagram.
can't hear shit.
Wait, what? George, you can't hear anything?
No, I can hear. I just can't hear Scott.
I can hear reach for the sky.
What was that?
Coincidence.
Simulation.
Coincidence.
Simulation.
All right, so as you guys know, we're big fans of the simulation theory here at the Michael Jacobs moment, ever since I learned about it through George. And I just wanted to tell you guys about the coincidences throughout my week and see if you guys think that they're a part of the simulation or just coincidences. All right, so I was walking my dog and I looked down and he's looking up at me, and normally when he does that, it means that he has something in his mouth that he's like trying to be a smart ass about. Like, look, I have this in my mouth and you can't do anything about it.
Oh, what a bastard!
And it was he's a dick. And he just wants
Is
to
that
make
chicken
sure I
bones and
see
shit?
it. Well, this time it was a banana peel. So I look down and I get down to the ground and I try to get it out, but he's really strong because he's got a pit bull jaw, so I can't get it out. But I try for a couple seconds, but I can't. And then I stand back up, and there's a sign in front of the Acme where I'm standing that says free COVID vaccines with a banana with a Band-Aid on it. What? What kind of marketing is that for a vaccine? No. You guys don't see that doesn't do anything for you?
Wait, so your dog picked up a banana peel and
And you looked up and you saw a banana.
and then you saw a banana?
Yeah, but in a marketing campaign for a vaccine.
Was it near? Was it by an Acme?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
but what does a banana why does that sign exist?
I guess.
is what
I guess it is a little weird, but I will say that
Thank you.
it is weird. But I will say that it's not. If it were like fucking like a different like Rite Aid and it was a banana, that'd be weird. You know what I'm
If
saying?
there was
But
an
Acme
image-
has
That's weirder.
bananas.
If the ad
Yeah,
was an
see.
image of a dog with a banana in its mouth, then I'd be impressed.
But it is a freaky coincidence to get a banana peel out of your mouth, out of a dog's mouth, and then look up
Yeah.
and see a banana. That is
Okay.
for sure.
Yeah, out
Yeah.
of context,
Yeah.
like with the situation. Yeah, and okay, cool. So I got a half a
I'll
point
go
for
with
that.
I'll go with simulation on that one. Do we have
Yay!
a
we
point for
get two
simulation?
options.
We have the whole. Oh shit! No, we don't
Next
have a
time,
single.
next time we'll isolate. It's fine.
I'll split them up. So, I was texting my friend, and I used the word noise, like NOICE, and I rarely use that word, but I said it because she said something funny.
That
Something
was
that
nice.
was noise.
Yeah.
That was noise.
What did she say for
And-
2069?
Yeah, I said
Nice.
noise.
Nice.
That was one day, and then the next day I was listening to a podcast and they referenced a man with the last name Noyce, and they made a joke like Noyce and spelled it out, and it was spelled the same way, and they laughed about it. And that was the day after I used that word in a text that I never
Boo.
use.
No.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
gonna
The
go
fact
with
that
like that
coincidence
one?
on
Yeah.
one.
The
Because
fact
you
that
know
the
why?
day
Alright.
after.
Because I have something similar, and do you mind if I just say
Yeah,
it?
go ahead.
Yeah, so for example, me and Paul were talking about Applebee's the other day, because you know how it's like a stupid, jokey millennial thing to talk about Applebee's.
Yes.
Right, yes.
So so me and Paul were talking about Applebee's and going to Applebee's for lunch for a nice sit down lunch, and then the next day I saw a meme that an account posted, and it was just like an N64 cartridge, and it said Applebee's 64, and it was like a fake Nintendo
Mm.
game. So it's like yeah,
See,
kind of a coincidence, but also
Yeah.
the idea noise is kind of like a meme.
It's a thing in
almost,
pop
you know?
culture. Yeah.
You
It
know
was
what I
in
mean?
Key and
Yeah,
Peele.
yeah.
No, it
So
is,
if-
but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying that's my point. That if it were something that wasn't like an already established kind of inside joke, or not even an inside joke, but like a meme, then I'd be like, oh
Yeah.
shit, that's
I
a
honestly
really strong
don't.
coincidence.
I don't really think it's a coincidence at all, to be honest, because it happened the next day. Like, if it happened within 10 seconds.
In the podcast, they were talking about a man, and that was his last name. They weren't just using the word.
I don't see. It doesn't really make a difference to me.
Yeah, boo, Julia.
Yeah,
This
boo.
one's
All right,
bad.
boo. All right, next one. I was checking for work. I was checking the list of stores to make sure that they are up to date because they change around. And I was playing a random playlist on Spotify, and a song called "Miracle Mile" came on as soon as I read the address for a store on Miracle Mile.
Yeah.
We like that one.
Simulation. I like that
Yeah,
one.
we like that one. This one's not really that weird, but we were waiting for something from FedEx, and it's like a joke that FedEx is really late, and like your package might not even come at all. That's Taylor and I have that joke. And so I told him it was supposed to come on Friday. So on Friday at a random hour, he said, "Did you ever check in about that package?" And then the doorbell or someone knocks on the door in that very moment with our package.
Okay. I think that's also like that's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
But it's also
but that's a
coincidence.
coincidence. Yeah.
That's just like you were expecting a package, so the fact that a package
Taylor
came
just
and
called
yeah,
it to the
he
second.
called it. He might
Yeah,
actually be a wizard. I don't know.
I think so.
Also, I like to like Jesus. Scott said that it has to be instantaneous, but like I think
Mhm.
if it's like something that occurs many times over like a week, then that can also count.
Then okay.
Like if you keep seeing references to the same thing over and over in the week, obviously,
Mhm.
like if it's the Derek Chauvin trial, then that's just normal news.
Yeah.
But like if you like see like pomegranates everywhere, then it's like, oh, weird.
Mm.
Unless you're
I
at a
have
grocery
one
store.
more. I have one more that's like the
Oh yeah.
pomegranate.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's see a pomegranate.
My friend texted me a video. This guy from our high school is like trying to be a YouTube content creator, apparently.
Nice. Is he
And
good?
in his, it was interesting.
What does he
He
do?
made a, he made. I don't know what he does for a living, but
No,
he
I mean like
in
in
the
his content.
yeah, the video she sent me was he was like it was like a review slash life lesson about the fish fillet sandwich. He was using the fact that he everyone is like skeptical about it, but when he finally tried it, he liked it, and he applies that to life and like
Wait, so this wasn't a
tries to
joke.
try
It
new.
was like a real thing?
No, it was supposed to be funny.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be funny.
But it didn't come out being funny, huh?
But then yeah, then a couple minutes later, I was scrolling through my email and I was looking in the New York Times cooking newsletter that I get, and they had a recipe for a fried fish sandwich that tastes like the fish fillet.
Phil
It tastes
Chile.
like it. It's not even the same thing.
Well, it
What do you
can't be
mean
the
it's
same
not
thing.
the same? Well, yeah, it's a recipe.
It's like
It's
your
like
at home fish fillet sandwich.
it's like
You
make
know
a
what I'm saying?
fish fillet. Yeah.
I would
How about that one?
I'm gonna go in the middle on that one. If it happened more
Okay.
times where you saw another fish fillet thing, I'd be like, whoa,
You have to see at least 10 more fish fillets for me to be impressed.
wow, 10
All
more.
right.
I would say like four more.
4 more. Yeah. I would
Not
say
4
one
more,
more.
4 or more. So it has to
Okay.
be three can still be a coincidence, but 4 is like wow. But Scott needs 10.
So and wait, Scott, I got one with the Miracle Mile one. Did I get one from you, Scott, with that one?
That was the only one I liked, yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going to get you guys one day.
Flip it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flip It. This is the game show that takes place right in our podcast and involves
Hi,
or
Flip
based around
fam.
Flip Fam, Flip Nation. It involves around all the stuff that I flip, that I buy at thrift stores and sell on eBay. So yeah, the way the game's gonna work is I'm gonna tell you two item listings, and I'm just gonna read exactly how I listed it, and I'll tell you, and you guys tell me how much or which one you think costs more. And then you can also guess which one costs me more to buy, if that makes sense.
Which one you sold for more and which one cost more. Yeah, all the numbers we'll guess.
And you don't have to guess.
Okay,
It's like
out of the two.
out of the two, which one costs more to buy and which
Okay.
one sold for more.
Sold for
And then
more.
Okay.
also, you guys have one guess, but 3 items in these I already owned, so they were all profit, baby.
Okay.
So if you
Pure.
at one point you want to guess that one of the items I own, just let me know. and that's an additional 2 points.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
Bonus
Here we go.
round.
So the first item is Harry Potter Wizard Chess Set Mattel 2002 Complete Plastic Pieces versus
Whoa.
new in box York Peel Peel and Stick Batman Room Border Reusable 5x15 DC Comics ×3. So which one of those do you think sold for more?
I don't fully understand what the second item is.
It's like you know those like borders that go around like a kid's bedroom. That's
Okay.
like a wallpaper type of thing. It's
Yeah.
that, but it's like a Batman,
And
and it's
Was
three
there-
of those, and it's 5x15. And
was
this
there a
first
date
item was
on that?
no date, no date.
Okay.
No date.
But it is like
I think the
yeah.
Harry Potter thing cost more.
You think the Harry Potter cost me more?
And I think you already owned the broom border.
Wait, okay, so
Well-
here, let me just clarify. It's like one item out of all the items that I'm about to say. So you want
Oh, I'll save it then.
I don't
Okay.
think he owned either of them. I think the Harry Potter chess set had to go for more.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
Wait,
what
but
did it?
so
I think it costs more to buy as well.
Yeah, me too.
so you think the Harry Potter chest? Okay, so Julia, you think it costs more and it sold for more, and then also you think the same thing, Scott?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's final answers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, neither of you get a point.
Oh
No
fuck.
points. The York, so we started the Harry Potter chess set sold for $20, and it cost me $1.99.
Whoa.
And the Peel and Stick Batman border cost me $6.99, and I sold it for $38.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wow. Okay.
You guys might have not caught this, but there was a ×3 in the description, so there was 3 of the packages of Batman stick. And border.
Oh, but
oh,
also
I thought it was like 3 long rolls or something for a one room.
Yeah,
that's
what
very
it is. It was
cheap.
3 of those.
Very cheap find on the Harry Potter chess set.
Yeah.
It was not in great condition, but I think the
Ah.
person's
it
mostly
wasn't.
buying it for the pieces. Honestly.
Okay, so I should pay more attention to when you say new. That's probably a huge
Yeah. See.
factor.
All right, so no points there. We'll go 0, 0. All right, number 2, we got a new box Python 1400 XP remote start system, a remote start system with 2 original key fobs, new, old stock, versus T-Rex dinosaur cookie jar Target threshold pottery stoneware matte white new.
Wait. The
first
second one is a
item is
cookie
a-
jar.
Yeah, what's the
The
first
second one's
one?
a cookie jar. The first one is a remote start system for a car that's like old from like
Okay.
2007 or so.
Oh.
But it's new old stock, baby.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, because the first one is something that somebody might feel like they need.
Mhm.
And the second thing
Well, what
seems
kind
very
of cookie
unique.
jar? Yeah.
It's a
what kind of-
T-Rex cookie jar. It's from Target, Threshold brand,
Mhm.
matte white.
The first one
New
sold
condition.
for more.
They're
Definitely.
both new. You think the first one sold for more, Scott?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you guys already owned the key fob thing.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah, that's
the
probably.
cookie jar sold. No, that one sold for more.
Okay, and then so Julia gets. Wait, so you say which one sold for more, Julia? The
I said the key fob sold for more, and you already owned it.
cool. So you get I guess 3 points for that one. Because we did already own it. I got that back at Circuit City when it was being liquidated because I worked there. And we were gonna put it in my mom's car, but we never did. So I just sold it on eBay. I sold it for $55.
Oh.
I don't remember how much I originally bought it for. I think it was like $20. So, but
Wait, Scott didn't guess which one cost more though.
Yeah, I
So
did not
You,
guess
you
that.
missed a beat.
I
oh
missed it.
no.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck. Well, Scott got a point too. The cookie jar I sold for $43 and I bought for $4.99.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Who would pay
It was a
that?
$43.
cookie jar. I almost kept it, but like we had no room for it.
43. Why did they pay that though? Is it like a
I think it's
branded thing?
out of print. They don't make it anymore. So like people that
stupid.
dude, I know. Sometimes I'm surprised when I look things up. I'm like, oh, because like you could see that and be like, okay, you would pay like $20 for that. You know what I mean? But like
At the most,
$43, like
To the right customer.
also it was brand
Wow.
new, like no. Anyway,
Yeah.
so here we go, number 3. So we got this, and remember, I'm reading these exactly as I listed it. So we got asterisk, hot asterisk, Nerf and strike, zombie strike, sledge fire, dart blaster, and then we got like look, but with the ats instead of O's. And then versus vintage rainbow creatures, lizard, gecko, blue and purple, shiny bean plush.
Aw.
So which one do you
Those are
think sold
cool.
for more?
What was the first thing again, though? Sorry. Can you, like,
It
what's
was
the
a
actual?
Nerf and strike, zombie strike, sledge fire, dart blaster.
Okay. And that was not new, and the other ones were new?
No, neither of these items were new.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to say that the plush sold for more because, well, all right. I think both can be collector's items. So that's tough because I'm sure there's a lot of people who collect every Nerf gun, but plushes are also something that people collect. I'm going to say that the plush sold for more because if it's not new, getting a used Nerf gun I feel like is a little riskier than a used plush because there's like a lot of working parts that could not work. And so yeah, I'm going to say the plush sold for more. And I'm going to say that the plush was cheaper and the Nerf gun cost you more to get.
Yeah,
You're saying the
I
Nerf gun cost me
agree.
more?
Yeah.
You think the Nerf one cost me more too, Julia?
Yeah, I agree. And
Okay.
but the plush sold for more.
So you think the plush sold for more?
Yes.
All right. So you guys have the same answers basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you both get 1 point because the Nerf gun did cost me more, but the Nerf gun actually did sell for more. The Nerf gun sold for $35 and I bought it for $5. And I don't know because Nerf guns are all over the place. Some are worth like $5 and some are worth like a lot of money. And I guess this one is like sought after for some reason. I think it could be involved with cosplay because it like looks like a certain gun from a certain show or something. Yeah. And then the Rainbow Creatures lizard sold for $23.99 and I bought that for $2.99.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that like
Good
the
profit
thing
on
that
that
our
one.
that Caitlin has?
That's what I pictured.
It's like that but huge.
Oh, it's
30
big.
inches.
Oh,
yeah.
it's huge. Right.
Yeah, it's
I only like
huge.
the tiny ones.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, tiny ones are nothing. All right, so I got one last one, and these are both low. Oh, so and remember, Scott, you still have to guess. You can still guess if I own one of the items to get a bonus point. You didn't guess
Okay.
that. So we got a lot of 10 random Nat Geo magazines, 1950s to 2000, no duplicates, versus Stigmata DVD 2000.
Oh my
Complete
god.
in box.
Stigmata.
I'm gonna actually say that you owned the Nat Geo magazines. I'm gonna say that like Savannah got them from like school somehow, like they were throwing them out, and she was like, "All right, I'll just take these." And I'm gonna say that the magazines also sold for more. So those are my two answers.
I'm gonna say that the. Yeah, I mean, I'm not guessing for the points, but I think Stigmata cost you more because you already own the other thing. And that Stigmata sold for more? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
So you think that Stigmata sold for more?
Stigmata is worth more, yeah, in
And you
general.
you think I bought it?
Yeah.
Okay. So Julia gets no points and Scott gets 2 points.
Oh.
So
Let's go.
I actually already owned both of these items. I own Stigmata on DVD.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that, but I didn't think you were allowed to put them in the same
Oh
round.
yeah, sorry. I should have clarified the rules. So yeah, it's I had random 10 lots. I think I bought them at a yard sale and I sold those for $8 randomly. And the Stigmata DVD I sold for $4. So that's
Oh, wow.
yeah,
I like that
already-
movie. That was an
Yeah,
interesting
it's a fun movie.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, it's so weird. Do you know that phenomenon? Sorry.
Yeah.
So you guys tied.
Oh, wow.
Holy
Is there
shit.
a lightning round tiebreaker?
Should I come up with some sort of
Coincidence.
Yeah.
Simulation.
Coincidence.
that we tied?
Yeah, the fact that we tied. Are you kidding me? What are the
No.
odds that we tied?
Coincidence.
No, what?
Or
Is the last,
Simulation.
here we go. The last item that I sold was it like like plates, homewares, video games, or fuck, that's not a good one.
Yeah, we can just tie. It's okay.
We can just tie. Yeah, you just tie.
Okay.
All right. Speaking
Wait, I
of
just flip a coin, right?
oh, flip a coin.
Here we go. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Julia, call it.
Fuck.
I wanted to say tails, but
Oh
fine.
my god. You
It's
wanted to
heads,
say
Scott
tails
wins.
too?
Yeah.
said-
Coincidence.
Or
Simulation.
All right, well, that was Flip It. 4 plus 4. If you guys see any of 4s in your other lives, you know what happens. It's a coincidence or simulation.
Oh, simulation.
anyway, speaking of Stigmata, because that's a movie.
Text us a movie and we'll say it. Text us a movie and we'll say it.
Welcome.
Just play us a Stigmata clip because nobody texted us a movie.
That's true. We were talking about Stigmata.
Welcome to Text Us a Movie and We Say It, where you text us a movie and we say it live on the air. This week, nobody texted us a movie, so we're going to go with Stigmata. I don't actually know anything about
Also,
this movie.
if you text us a movie, we can plug your shit. I don't know. Just text us a fucking movie.
Oh,
Like, come
yeah,
on.
we'll advertise for you. We'll be your fucking whores. We don't give a shit. I
Just
do have a
text us
clip from Stigmata here because I'm actually the one who bought it from George. Fun fact. So
Oh,
I was able to get a clip from it.
coincidence?
Yeah, exactly.
Coincidence. Simulation.
So here's a clip from Stigmata.
Lieutenant Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Lieutenant Kendrick to do.
Object! And when it went bad, you cut these guys loose! Your Honor, you had markers inside a bony transport! Your Honor, you doctored the logbook! Damn it, Captain! You coerced the doctor!
Consider yourself in contempt.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
That's
Wow,
when he's
Stigmata
bleeding from the
doesn't get
skull crown of his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
What
he's
a
bleeding
famous
from the palms
line.
of his hand.
Yeah, famous line from Stigmata written by Aaron Sorkin.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. So text us a movie or email us at themichaeljacobsmoment@gmail.com. We'll respond to your manifestos. And keep listening. Every Monday we got a new episode on Spotify or wherever the hell there's a podcast, really. I don't know. Do I have to list them? You know. You fucking know.
We're out there.
You
We're on
do
the
it
internet.
yourself.
Do it yourself.
DIY.
Yo, hit us with an inspirational quote, one of you.
Life is like a never-ending roller coaster. There are dips, there are valleys, but it's all about the ride, baby.
Ride it, ride it, ride it, ride it. Journey, not the destination.
That's what you want to do. You want to be there for what's happening. Don't be waiting for what's happening.